On the morning of 5th October, the waves of the Arabian Sea were presenting a unique sight. Two massive ships were slowly advancing on the surface of the sea. One was India's pride, INS Vikrant, and the other was Britain's might, HMS Prince of Wales, both moving together as if history was being written on the waves of the water. This was not just any ordinary day, but the beginning of a historic exercise, Konkan 25. Navies of two nations with their most powerful ships advancing in the same sea in the same direction. This is not just a military exercise, but a message that India and Britain are now standing together for the security of the Indian Ocean. Konkan, that is India's western coast, this region has been the center of India's maritime power for centuries. This exercise is named Exercise Konkan. It has been held every 2 years since 2004, but this time Konkan 25 is special because for the first time both countries' carrier strike groups have been included. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is a carrier strike group? In fact, it is not just one ship. You can think of it as a complete mobile war city floating on the sea. In the middle of this is an aircraft carrier, a ship that can launch planes. Surrounding it are destroyers, frigates, submarines, and supply ships. This group remains safe from all directions and can respond to any maritime threat instantly. INS Vikrant from India is participating in this exercise, built in the country, symbolizing India's self-reliance. MiG-29K fighter jets fly from it. Kamov 31 and MH-60R helicopters are stationed, and indigenous ALH and LCA Navy aircraft are also present. On the other hand, there is Britain's HMS Prince of Wales, a giant 65,000-ton ship with F-35B Lightning jets and Merlin helicopters stationed on it. Along with it are powerful ships like HMS Dauntless and HMS Richmond. Now let's talk about the two phases of the exercise, sea phase and harbour phase. In the sea phase, both navies practice warlike conditions at sea, such as anti-air, anti-surface and anti-submarine drills. These are the moments when pilots, sailors and technical teams from both countries prepare to tackle every challenge the sea throws at them. Fighter jets fly in the sky, missiles are fired on the sea as part of the exercise, and the ships move ahead in perfect coordination. Meanwhile, the harbour phase has a different atmosphere. Here, the color of friendship replaces war. The navies of both countries visit each other's ships, play sports matches, hold cultural events, and share experiences among experts. So, along with technical cooperation, human connections are also strengthened. However, the importance of Konkan 25 is not limited to just an exercise. Its meaning runs much deeper. It symbolizes the shared vision of India and the UK, which is working towards the security, stability, and freedom of the Indo-Pacific region. Today, the world's attention is on the Indo-Pacific, with challenges such as China's growing activities, the security of sea routes, and control over resources. In such a situation, the coming together of India and Britain is a significant strategic signal. Britain's High Commissioner Lindy Cameron rightly said, and I quote, "India and UK both envision an Indo-Pacific that is free and open. This exercise symbolizes that commitment to maintaining a rules-based international order." Unquote. Similarly, British Navy Commodore Chris Saunders also stated, and I quote, "There are a few countries in the world that have two carrier strike groups. India and UK are among them. This exercise further strengthens our shared experience and capability." Unquote. And yes, this week, Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer also arrived in India. The coincidence of this exercise and his visit is no accident. It shows that both countries are moving towards a new strategic partnership in the Indo-Pacific region. In fact, in July 2025, both countries launched the India-UK Vision 2035. The aim of this vision is to take defense, security, and economic cooperation to new heights. Under this vision, it was decided that both countries will establish the Regional Maritime Security Center of Excellence to address non-traditional maritime threats in the Indian Ocean region. Additionally, regular exercises and joint training between the two forces will be promoted. Ultimately, Konkan 25 is not just a military exercise, but a glimpse into the future. It shows that India is now playing a decisive role in the global maritime politics, not just a spectator. When ships like INS Vikrant and HMS Prince of Wales cut through the waves together, they don't just showcase the strength of two countries. They prove that when democratic powers come together, the seas also feel safe. Konkan 25 is indeed a symbol of the future where India and UK will work together to make the Indo-Pacific a free, balanced and peaceful region. And when two maritime powers stand together, the waves of history rise with pride. Viewers, we conclude the discussion here and note today's question. Analyze the significance of the Konkan 25 naval exercise between India and Britain in strengthening their strategic partnership and its impact on regional stability and maritime security in the Indo-Pacific.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.